it's been a couple days since my last video, and I wanted to tell you guys what I've been up to. The internet isn't working at the moment that I'm recording this, so the internet person might come. If you hear that noise, that's my fan. It does that. So I might have to leave and try and explain in Spanish what's wrong with the internet. But anyway, so I don't know when the last time I made a video was, but I'll just start with Friday because it was a lot of fun. So we went as a whole group, the whole program went to Santo Domingo for the day, and we had to start at 7 a.m., so we got up really early. And we took the bus all the way there, and we started out by going to two museums. One was like the house of Christopher Columbus, and one was, I think, his son's house. And so those were cool. They had a bunch of different like knives and like crazy guns and stuff like that. And they had a bunch of different pictures and sculptures and all that fun stuff. So that was cool to see. And then where did we go? We went to, oh my gosh, we went to these caves. They were absolutely gorgeous. I can't even explain. They were like, I felt like I was in the filming of Planet Earth. Like, it was just so cool. And you like walk down, there's probably like 100 steps. You walk down, and then you're just in this massive cave. Like, I can't even explain how big it was. It was giant. And you're like, kind of like underground, and so like you're, say you're over here, there's only like a little light coming from here. So it was really cool. And there's like water dripping down from the top because it's obviously a real cave, and they have different steps, and you can walk to different parts and like touch the water. And there were like baby turtles, and there was a raft, and so they have people that work there, and they got to take us on the raft, a few people at a time, and we went all the way across. And then you get off on this other side of this little lake and walk around, and there's just a giant opening to this absolutely gorgeous lake with all this greenery, and it was so pretty and so cool. And they had a little raft there, like one in that lake, but people couldn't go on it for some reason. I don't know why. But it could only fit like 3 people, so that would have taken a while. But that was awesome. And then you walk over, and there's another lake, and supposedly if you touch it, you're gonna like have twins someday. I don't know, it's their superstition. But it was cool because there was a whole bunch of different lakes and different things you could walk up and down, and so that was awesome. This is probably my favorite part of my entire trip so far. I've never been in a cave. And then we went to the aquarium in Santo Domingo, which was pretty equivalent to the Boston Aquarium, but it was outside, so that was cool. And there was a little thing you can walk under, like a little tunnel, and there's like the fish all around you, so that was nice. But it didn't have like that much going on. Then we went to a lighthouse, or it used to be a lighthouse, now it's a museum, but it was closed. And some of the people from the program started to walk in, and then these large men with huge guns came, and it was a little frightening. But that's okay. Oh, and I skipped lunch. I didn't skip lunch, I forgot to tell you about lunch. We got to walk around, we walked around like the colonial zone. We got to see the president's house, which looks pretty much like the White House, but off-white. But he doesn't live there, he just works there. And so we went there, and then for lunch we just got to walk around like the city area. Like there's like an area where it's just a street and you can't drive on it, you can only walk on it, so that was cool. I got a towel. I haggled. Whoa. I think it's really cool. So anyway, I bought that. And I also haggled this bracelet. Yeah, and some more shades. I went a little crazy on the spending, but I haven't spent a lot of money here actually, surprisingly, because since everything's pretty cheap. So that was fun. And then Friday night we went out. We got back pretty late, and then we went right out. And there's a bar down the street, so me and 2 of my friends just walked to it, and we met up with people there. And we played Yo Nunca Nunca, which is like Never Have I Ever, but in Spanish. And it's really cool here. They have bars, and they have bars, but they have like a little shop, and you can just buy a bottle and buy a chaser or a mixer, and you make your own drinks, and it's awesome. And me and my friends all split 2 bottles, like a bottle of rum and a bottle of something that was already alcoholic, but it was our mixer, and it was only like 200 pesos each, which is like $5. So it was awesome. I think they should invest in that in the US because it was the most genius idea. And then my other friend came with some of her family members, like her cousins and her brother, and so we went to another club, and we went in like the VIP area, and we drank like Johnny Walker, which I've never had, but it was pretty good, and Red Bull. And luckily we drank Red Bull because we stayed up until 4 in the morning, and I had been awake for 22 hours at that point, so that was quite some time. But that was so much fun. We just like danced all night, and it was a blast, and I love all the songs here already. I've already like found so many on YouTube that I absolutely love. And what else did we do? So then the next day I slept for a long time, and then me and my host sister and my friend went to the movies, and we went to see Men in Black 3. It was in 3D, and it was supposed to be in Spanish. That's what it said on the website, but when we got there it was in English with Spanish subtitles, which was a little disappointing because I wanted to like work on like, you know, learning Spanish. However, Will Smith, it probably isn't as funny with Spanish subtitles, so it was probably for the better. So I mean, with a Spanish voiceover, you know what I'm saying. He's hilarious. But anyway, so we saw that, and that was really good. And I bought some heels that were only, I'll show you. Look at those bad boys. And they were less than 500 pesos, which is like $13. I was like amazed. And I wore them Saturday night, and they weren't even uncomfortable, and like I never wear heels, so that was pretty awesome. So then Saturday night we went down the street to the same bar, and we met up with some people that were really nice. They spoke like 4 languages, which was insane. So we talked to them for a while, and they had free samples of rum, which was like awesome. All you have to do is buy a chaser. Like, why doesn't America do this? I don't understand. So anyway, then we went to Mia, some other bar or like club type thing where there was like dancing, and it was like a graduation party. So that was okay. We danced a little, and then apparently if you had just graduated, then you get a drink for 100 pesos. But I didn't even know that, and I just ordered a drink, and he must have thought that I just graduated. I think it was a high school graduation too, so. But whatever, I mean, I'm not complaining. My drink was like $2.50. It was rum and Coke, so. So yeah, and then Sunday, I don't think I really did anything. I think I just kind of sat around and watched TV and read a book. And then yesterday, I went to the clinic all day, and I saw a bunch of different stuff. There was a lot of little kids there that had like the flu or were like throwing up, not in the office, but you know what I mean. There was a couple of pregnant women, so the doctor told me all about that, and I got to take someone's blood pressure, and I actually did it right this time. The doctor said I was really close to his numbers, so I was so excited. And this week he's actually going to teach me to give injections, so I'm really nervous, but excited. He was like, no, it's easy, you'll be fine. So I don't know, I'm gonna practice on like a doll or something just so I get the hang of it. And what else? I don't know, there was just a bunch of people. I'm understanding more now just because I've been using Spanish for over 2 straight weeks now, every single day, so I understand a lot more in the clinic, but it's still hard to understand patients just because they talk so fast and like are obviously distressed, so they're not like enunciating all of their words and things like that, but I tried my best, so it's been pretty nice. So anything else that I've done? I went shopping today for a little bit, and I bought some earrings. They're a little fake Chanel, and some of these bad boys. Thought I'd start wearing them. Could happen, who knows. And I got a little notebook to write my words in that I need to learn in Spanish because it can fit in my wristlet. And, oh, I got a book from the ISA office to borrow to try and read in Spanish, but I think I'm going to have to buy one instead because I like to write in my books when I'm reading in Spanish and need to like translate, so I'm going to need to do that. Oh, on Sunday I went to my friend's house with two of my other friends, and we had some chips and delicious soda. I actually like the soda here, which is surprising because I don't even like the soda at home, really. But and we danced more, and I've just been really trying to practice my dancing because it's like so big here, and I like love it. And then today I went to the clinic, but unfortunately, the doctor in the morning, her brother or sister died. I'm not sure who, but so she wasn't there. So I don't think she'll be there all week. I would assume. I'm not sure. So that's why I went shopping and got some stuff. And yeah, that's about it. So then later today I'm going to the clinic again, and then I think I'm going to go shopping later. Because everything's just like cheaper here, so like I don't even really feel bad spending money. I made a budget though, don't worry. Especially Mom, I know that you worry about my money spending. I made like a limit for how much I can spend per week, and I haven't gone over it yet. So, I mean, it's only the third week, but who knows, it's possible I could stay on track. So yeah, so that's all I have for now, and I will see you guys later.